Okay, I wanted to talk about an incredible organization called KidsAreHeroes. And this guy, Gabe O'Neill, who kind of runs the show technically, but his daughter is really the founding spirit of this organization, his daughter, Mary Margaret. Gabe and I, we've been in touch on Twitter. Basically, the thing that really touches me about Gabe when I was talking to him is that he has such a clear sense of mission, such a clear sense of purpose. There's no doubt in his mind. And in fact, I remember when we were talking the interview, he said, "You know what, John? Whatever you want to do, it's fine, just as long as we get the word out about these kids." Okay. So Kids Are Heroes. I'm going to include a couple of links in this post, but basically what they do is the organization started when Gabe's daughter, Mary Margaret, came up with an idea. I want to make people in nursing homes really happy. Let me bring my dog Lily to these nursing homes. She started that. One thing led to the next. She said, "Hey, let's start a website where we can feature other kids doing things for good, changing the world." And that's really, if I could identify a core mission that Gabe and Mary Margaret have, is that literally anybody can change the world. Kids can change the world, and that's what they're all about. That is it. And the passion is so clear, it's incredible. So Gabe contacted me and said, "Hey, we have this really cool opportunity to win a spot on Virgin Airlines TV." Richard Branson was soliciting nonprofits to basically give him a pitch, send in a video. What's so remarkable about your organization, and why should it be on first-class TV on all the Virgin Airlines? So Gabe saw this as an incredible opportunity because Richard Branson's actually been a mentor to him, and he explains this in the video that I'll show below. But what he did was he very, very modestly sent out, like I'm sure, direct messages and emails and said, "Hey, look, I don't want to spam people. This is an incredible opportunity, and I think it would be great if we could somehow promote this and promote Kids Are Heroes video." But he was really coming from, like, he knew me. He had a relationship with me, and I trusted him. We went back and forth. So he obviously had the social capital, if you like, to ask me to support his organization. I went to Richard Branson's site, voted for his pitch, sent it off. I retweeted it. A whole bunch of other people retweeted it as well. And then, you're seeing right here, on April 27th, he is, having discussions on Twitter. Just a side note here, Gabe only uses Twitter, that's it. And he has kind of an outpost on YouTube, an outpost on Facebook, but what he does is he works Twitter like unbelievably. If you look at his Twitter stream, I'm just looking like April 27th as an example, April 26th, okay? He's actually doing, maybe this is a weekend, but he's doing like 30 or 40 posts a day on Twitter. And the other great thing that you'll notice is that he is very conversational. He's connecting with other people. He's interested in what other people say. He says, "Thanks, Wendy. Thanks so much." This guy is really sincere. He's really motivated. He's using Twitter correctly. He's building connections. He's building incredible relationships that he can, and he's being very helpful to other people as well. He's just doing what's right, basically. He's being a great dad. And so, long story short, he won, and you'll see right here, he's talking about, let me see here. Oh, okay. On the 27th, 10:10 a.m. retweet. We did it. Thanks so much for all of you who pushed us and voted. Okay? And again, the people that he asked to vote, he had relationships with. People were already sold on his organization. He didn't just like mass spam, direct message people. And then he says, he's letting people know right away. I mean, he took the time. "Hey, John, we won." Carissa Rogers, a whole bunch of other people. He's taking the time to say thank you, and that's really, really crucial. And then he writes a new blog post. This is like 3 hours later. You could tell he's totally pumped. So let's see. the takeaways here would be that Gabe has, number one, solid sense of mission, driven by his daughter, her passion, her, just natural feeling to highlight what other kids are doing. The second thing is that he has content that is remarkable, okay? He is incredibly sincere. He highlights these kids, makes them heroes, puts them first. His daughter actually has a blog right here, Mary Margaret's blog. And she writes about Twitter, Twitterthons, more webkins and stuff. So she's like, she's driving her own blog here, which is awesome. And Gabe is like letting her take a lead. She's being essentially a leader of the organization, of the organization Kids Are Heroes. So remarkable content. The other piece is that they had 2 outposts, Facebook, YouTube, and that's pretty much it. But what they cranked for connecting and for getting the word out was Twitter, 100% Twitter. In fact, Gabe told me, he said, I don't have a lot of time. The only thing I do is Twitter. That's the only thing I do. And if you look at his Twitter stream, you will see this guy works harder than anybody I know. What's going to make you work hard? What will make you work hard? What will make you work hard is having a solid mission for what you're doing. And it's got to matter in your heart. And when it matters in your heart, people get it. People get it, and they say, I want to support this guy. He's doing such incredible work. I want to support him. And that, I think, is really the core, key, if you like, if there's a key, to Gabe's success with the Richard Branson opportunity.